What's up, guys? My name is Zach. I want to teach you on how to buy a car and get a good deal and not get screwed by the dealer. A little bit about me. Again, my name is Zach. I am originally from Bulgaria. Came to United States 18 years ago, and I started in the car business about 7.5 years ago. I worked as a salesperson for about a year, and then I moved to finance to be a finance manager. So I've been doing finance for good 6.5 years now. So I will walk you through a process on how to get the best deal possible. This is not a professional video. It's my first video actually. If it helps people, I'll probably make more videos about leasing options and things like that. But for now, I'm just uploading a video on how to buy a car. Um, I'm doing it from the house. Obviously, I'm sitting on the kitchen table, drinking a beer here, just being bored. It's coronavirus, can go nowhere. So I decided to do this video so I can help people for the future when they start buying cars again. Anyways, so the first thing you will do is you are going to do a research on a brand and model of a car that you want to buy. You do the research online. Take your time. It should take about 12 to 18 hours. Do a good research, and then once you're done with that research, you go to the dealership. Make sure you have time, at least 1 to 2 hours. Don't rush the salesperson. Don't tell them you got like 10 to 15 minutes because you're not gonna get anything done then. So make sure you have time. Once you get to the dealership, a salesperson will greet you and ask you what kind of car you're looking for. So you tell them that you're looking for a specific brand and model. They'll bring the car. Don't worry about the color and when it comes to exterior and interior, just because a dealership can get the car from another dealership, the right color, if it comes to that, if it comes to you buying the car from them, because dealerships trade cars between each other. And by the way, this video is on buying a new car. So um, once they bring the car, take the car for a test drive with the salesperson. Even if you drove that same car somewhere else, like a friend of yours, or a sister, brother, family member have the same car, you still need to test drive the car. Every car drives different. Take your time on the test drive. Do a good 15-20 minute test drive in a city and a highway if possible, so you can see how the car drives. You can see if you actually like the car or not. Be nice to the salesperson, be talkative, ask questions about all the options that you wanted to have in the car, such as navigation, backup camera, blind spot monitoring, park assist, heated seats, cooling seats, things like that. Once the test drive is complete, you come back to the dealership. The salesperson will start the process, okay? Continue to be nice and calm and just talk. They'll sit you on a desk and they will ask you some personal information. Please give them the correct information. They'll ask you for a name, address, phone number, and email address. Make sure the phone number and the email are definitely correct. Once the salesperson enters all your information in the computer, they'll create a profile. Then they'll go to the sales desk. That's where the sales managers are sitting. Now, don't ask the salesperson for a price of the car because they will give you inaccurate information. So they're gonna give you the wrong information. They don't know all the rebates, all the dealer cash, all the discounts that are available for the car. So wait until the sales manager gives you the price. So once the salesperson goes to the sales manager will pull up your information on their computer at the car and create a worksheet. If they're not lazy and they do their job correct, the worksheet sheet will have a few different options, payment options available. It's going to have a cash price, which will include the price of the car plus doc fee, license plate fee, and taxes. Every state have different taxes, so that's up to the state you live in. If there is a trade involved, please let them know upfront that you have a trade. If there is a payoff, know your payoff. If the car is paid, tell them you have a title. With the trades, I'll suggest going to places such as CarMax, They usually give more money than other dealerships for the car you have. Also, selling it on your own, especially if the car doesn't have a payoff, you probably get the most money that way. But if there is a payoff or anything like that, it's best to trade it to the dealer because they'll pay the car off. If there is any negative equity, they will apply it to the new car loan. If there is a positive equity, obviously it's gonna show as a down payment. But anyways, so the worksheet will have a cash price. You'll have a lease option, usually a 36-month lease option, and it's gonna have 9 different payment options with zero money down, with some money down, usually 36, 48, and 60-month option. Now keep in mind that you can go all the way to 84 months when you're purchasing a car, obviously based on your credit score. But just because they're showing you 60 months, you can ask them to do 66, 72, and all that stuff. The salesperson will come back with a worksheet and present all the numbers and present all the payment options step by step. If they do the job correct, keep calm, keep nice, and once they're done, ask what kind of rebates are available, what kind of discounts are available, is there dealer cash available, um, and just ask for a better price. Usually, when you're negotiating, you can send the salesperson anywhere from 3 to 5 times to the sales desk, which means they'll give you up to 5 different prices going from high to low. Once the salesperson gets you the last worksheet, they will usually say, "Man, congratulations! This is the best we can do. We're all in here." Make sure when you're negotiating the price of the car, not the payment. Reason why? When they're showing payments on the worksheet, they actually are basing it on standard interest rate. It can be anywhere from 5.99, 7.99, 9.99. Different dealerships show different base standard interest rate. If you have good credit, obviously you can get a lot lower rate than that. So if you negotiate a payment and let's say they're showing you a $500 payment and you want to be at 400 and your 750 credit score, well, guess what, they will just drop the rate from the standard 999 rate to 3.99 and get to that $400 payment without dropping anything off the price of the car. So go by the price of the car, not by the payment. Once you get the best price from this dealership, you will tell them that you thank the salesperson. You tell them that you'll keep in touch, that you gotta talk it with your wife, girlfriend, family, and just leave the dealership. You'll go to another dealership and straight up front, you tell them this is what I'm looking for and this is the best price I got from the first dealership, and ask them to beat the price, not to match the price, beat the price, and not by $100 or $200, at least $500. So it's worth for you to go in there. Most likely they will do that because dealerships, they compete against each other. For example, I work for a Toyota dealership that is like within a 100-mile radius, like probably 10 Toyota dealerships, and we always fight with each other when it comes to customers. So once you get the better price from them, you go to the first dealership and ask them to beat the price from the second dealership. By that time, if they do so, you are probably getting a killer deal, a really good deal. Okay. Now, another thing to pay attention on is see what the dealership got to offer. A lot of dealerships nowadays offer free lifetime warranty on transmission and engine, 2 to 4 years of free maintenance. So if there is a difference in the price and it's about $200-300, but the dealership that is giving you the lower price doesn't offer anything like such as maintenance and warranty, maybe you should pay $200-300 more at the dealership that offers free warranty and maintenance, because those things cost money and obviously you're going to do maintenance on the car and that costs money. Once you get the best price, and you know the deal is great because you went to a couple dealerships and they were fighting with each other until you got the best price. Now if they don't have the right color car when it comes to exterior and interior, they will ask you to put a $500 deposit or do your paperwork, and they will bring you the car that you really want. They will trade with another dealership, get you the right color, and everything will be fine. So next steps in the process are finance. So if you're paying cash for the car, great, easy, breezy. You write them a check, you're done. If you're financing, make sure you tell them if you have challenge credit. The reason why is because if you do, like I said, they show a 799 rate on the worksheet, but your credit is 500, and then the bank gives you 18% rate, your payment will jump from, let's say, what they showed you 500 a month to 700 a month, and that will hurt. So if you have challenge credit, tell them upfront. If you have good credit, great. Finance managers are the best salesperson in the business. That's why they're in finance. They make all the money that the dealer is losing on the front. They make all that on the back. Finance managers can make money from interest rate and products that they're selling, such as warranty, maintenance, and gap. So make sure you negotiate the rate, because as a finance manager, you can add up to 2 points of interest rate uh, to the loan. So, for example, if you're good credit and the bank gave you a 3.19 rate, the finance manager can change the rate to 5.19 and make money from that. So if you're good credit, make sure you negotiate your rate. Make sure you tell them if they can give you up the better rate, you will go to a bank of your own and get your own financing there and bring them a check. They never will let you do that. They do not like you bringing a check. They're not making money that way. Even if they have to give you the buy sell rate, that means they will still get some kind of flat from the bank. If you bring them a check, they're not getting nothing. Once that's done, they'll go over a menu full of products such as warranty, maintenance, gap. If you're not putting money down, you're carrying negative equity or anything like that, make sure you get gap. It's good to have. God forbid something happen and you get into an accident, gap will pay the difference between what you owe and what the insurance pays. Um, when it comes to warranty, if you're buying a basic car, you really don't need warranty. Um, Now, if you're buying a car that have a lot of technology and stuff, I'll suggest warranty. When it comes to maintenance, I suggest maintenance. You will do maintenance on the car one way or another. It's usually cost effective if you prepay for the maintenance up front. All the products besides Gap usually have about $1,500 of markup. That's $1,500. So you can negotiate those products as well. Make sure you do. The finance manager can sell them uh, down to like $200 over cost. So if the cost is 1,000, they can sell you the product for 1,200, which can be put into the financing. So you will obviously raise your payment a little bit, but you will be protected. So make sure you negotiate that as well. Make sure you pay attention. Make sure your name, address is spelled correctly on the paperwork, because that will show in title. Now, once you're done with all the paperwork, the finance manager will take you back to the salesperson. From that point on, the salesperson will deliver the car to you. Okay, so make sure you look at the car. Make sure there is no scratches on the car. There is The car is perfect. There is no defects, because once you get in the car and drive off, the car is yours. You can return the car. So that's basically it when it comes to the process of buying a car. I will summarize that in about 10 easy steps. So, first step, do your research. Second step, visit the dealership, test drive the car. Third step, be nice. Four, look over the numbers and keep on asking for a better price at least 3 to 5 times. Step five, visit another dealership and get a better price. Step six, go back to the original dealership and ask even for a more better price. Step seven, pay attention on what the dealer have to offer. Step such as free warranty and maintenance. Step 8, pay attention to finance, and if you're buying a product, negotiate the price of the product. Step 9 is inspect the car. Step 10, live with the car and be a happy buyer and know that you got the best deal possible. Now, maybe it's my first video, maybe I'm missing some stuff. If there is any questions, or if I'm missing something and you have a question, you can comment on the video and I will be able to answer that for you. Also, there is my first video. I'm sorry, it's not a professional video, but hopefully you find the information helpful. And also, if you like the video, subscribe, please, because I'll be posting a lot more videos, such as why you should lease or why you should buy. I'll do comparison between different brands of cars, so you know which car is better to buy if you're between Honda and Toyota, things like that. So please subscribe if you like the video. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. I'll be sure to cover those with you. Again, thank you so much, and I hope that is helpful for everybody. And I hope next time you go buy a car, you get the best deal possible.